Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. On September 27th, 2023, I started to say 19 something. It's not 1900s anymore. Hey, I want to tell you about this listing. If you are interested in real estate, let's think. If you're interested in real estate investment and you haven't really got started yet, the way to start is house hacking. House hacking. You say, Josh, I've never heard of house hacking. Let me tell you. Here's what you do. You buy a house that you can live in and rent at the same time. Here is one available in Conover for $300,000. It's on Hermansop Road. It's brick. It's ready to go. It's listed by a wonderful real estate agent. Yesterday I mentioned Hillary Repass to you. Today I'm mentioning Judith Sullivan. You say, Josh, aren't you a real estate agent? Yeah, I am. But anyway, there's plenty of business to go around, and you might connect best with a real estate agent that's not me. My primary business, of course, is mortgages, and I'll talk to you more about that. But really, I want my primary business to be helping people. And if you want to be a house hacker, here's how you do it. You buy a duplex, you live in one side, you rent the other, and you let it pay, you let somebody help you pay for the home. Another way to do that would be to find a house, and I should have kept one up here. I think I might have one here somewhere. Oh, no, I don't. But anyway, another way that you might be able to do that is buy a house that has an unfinished basement. Finish the basement, turn it into a second home, that basement. Now you're turned a regular house into a two-story or a up and down duplex. That's a way to do it. Or buy a house and figure out a way to turn part of the house into an Airbnb. House hacking is what you do. And I'll tell you what, if you need an expert about real estate and how to fix and flip and stuff like that, Judith is a good one. She's also great in the Lenore Hudson area. There she is, Judith Sullivan. Now let's talk about rate. Oh, I was going to tell you. Give me just a second. See, how'd you like that second? I'm already back. Look, I did the math. Here's what I want you to understand about mortgage rates. Right now, mortgage prices are 15 basis points better than they were at the close of business yesterday. In other words, interest rates move all day long, and sometimes lenders choose to reprice. They put out a price sheet in the morning, rates are moving, sometimes they just hold, and then sometimes in the middle of the day they'll reprice. So at the end of the business day yesterday, the cost of a loan was $150 per 100,000 worse than it is this morning. It's $150 per 100,000 better. So you say, Josh, if you're on a $400,000 home, then the price of the rate. So let's say that the rate is, let's just pick a number. 7.399 is a rate that I'm quoting for a friend at the moment. 7.399. And what I'm doing is every day I'm telling her at today that 7.399 would cost $100. Tomorrow it might cost $500 depending on how the rates move. But between yesterday and today, it moved $150 to her advantage to get that rate. Does that make sense at all? People say, I'm not going to buy points, or I do want to buy points. Well, technically, every single time you're going to buy or pay something to get a certain rate. And so if basis points to 15 points better, then it's $150 better for you today than it was yesterday. Sometimes when I'm helping somebody decide when to lock a mortgage, what I do is we decide on the rate that they're going to buy at. And so let's say it's 7.99. And I say today 7.99 is going to give you back $500. Tomorrow it's going to give you $515. The next day it gives you $700. The next day it costs you $100. And so as rates move, you can kind of decide where your rate's going to be, and then the cost of what you bring to the table to make that work changes. Now, I can always give you a price that costs you nothing. Anyway, just wanted to kind of give you an idea of what rates are doing today. We're actually at the highest rates in decades, and that has cut into mortgage volumes. That means that fewer people are applying for a mortgage today than they have been in a while. You say, Josh, that means I should probably not buy. I should probably not sell right now. Well, not necessarily. Not necessarily. I think that this is a good time. You buy, you might buy with a higher rate today, but you're dating the rate. We're going to refinance it in 12 to 18 months or 24 months when the rates go back down, but you're dating the rate and you're buying the house. Okay, Carolina basketball. They had their first practice this week, and it's exciting to me. And Jalen Washington makes a three in this clip. But anyway, the first official practice happened. I'm so excited about that. It's so much fun. I'm a Carolina basketball fan. I watched The Retirement Plan, the movie The Retirement Plan this week. It had Rick Fox in it. There's Rick. He's an old Carolina guy. But I just wanted to tell you, you can tell that the writers are on strike. This movie was not the dialogue was poorly written, but it was still entertaining. I enjoyed it. I love talking about restaurants. So let's talk a little bit about Three Hermanos. I don't know how you say that, but the Mexican Grill in Maiden. It is an old KFC building, and you can tell that they've just converted some of the KFC signage to, but listen, they have Taco Tuesdays. Their hard shell tacos on Tuesdays are like $1.45, and their soft shells are less than $2. So Taco Tuesday is pretty cool at Three Hermanos Grill. They've got some pretty cool other dishes. It's a place I like. If you want to review me, go to findamortgagebroker.com. Type in Hickory, North Carolina, and bam, I'm the first one that pops up. So I would love for you to share some reviews. The reason I'm the first one that pops up is because I am a Diamond Status Elite Pro ranking mortgage lender. So I'd love to have some more reviews from you. If you've done a mortgage with me in the past, drop me a review. Anyway, just wanted to give you some ideas. Back to the beginning. First thing I said to you, if you are not a house hacker, you should be. One of these days soon, we'll talk about BRRRR, B-R-R-R, and other ideas about how to invest, how to be a real estate investor. Hey, thanks for watching my videos. Anything I can do for you, you reach out to me anytime. I am talktojosh.net, talktojosh.net. Talk to you soon.